When I say the word freedom, what comes to mind? Is it popping off some fireworks with your family, throwing some dogs on the grill on the 4th? Or is it a feeling of a lack of responsibility, knowing that you get to do what you want to do today? Or, is it Hulk Ultimate Destruction for the Xbox, GameCube, and PlayStation 2? Because that's what I was thinking. I don't know about you. Hulk Ultimate Destruction is a game that I have more fond memories of than I can count. Memories of doing things in a video game that I probably never imagined I'd be able to do, and still to this day make me feel like a kid. This game is what I like to call a simple yet intricate sandbox game. And yes, that's a term I made up. I've never used that term before, and I used it to sound smart. What I mean is that the game's premise and goal is super simple. You're Hulk. You do what you want. Beat the guys, throw some things, and Hulk out, brother. However, the tools that the game gives you to do these things were insane and blew my mind as a kid and still make me feel like a child to this day. If you want to rip a car in half and use it as punching gloves, go for it. You want to impale a robot with a tree and then Batista bomb that robot into a tank? Go for it. You want to then take that same tank and use the top of it as a golf club to practice your swing on some pedestrians? Kind of morbid, but okay. The amount of options that you had in order to take down your enemies was crazy, and the best way that I can describe it is it's basically like they asked a kid how he would take down a giant robot if he was the Hulk. So, little Johnny, how would you take down a giant robot if you were the Hulk?
Well, first I would take a car and I would rip it in half.
Uh-huh.
And then I would throw the halves of the car at the robot, and then I would take I would take a bus and I would flatten the bus.
Okay, flatten the bus.
And then I would surf the bus down the street.
I don't think that's how physics works, but okay.
And then I would kick the bus into the robot, and then it would explode.
Okay. It was a game that really made you feel like an unstoppable force. You felt like you had complete control of your surroundings and how you chose to take care of your enemies. And honestly, that's not something that you see much nowadays. Nowadays, the closest example I can think of would be Far Cry 5 or Metal Gear Solid 5, games where you have a myriad of options of how you choose to take down your enemies. And even with those, you need pretty good aim or a pretty good understanding of how the AI works in the game in order to do anything remotely cool. With Hulk Ultimate Destruction, though, you're one button press away from being able to elbow drop a tank, or punch missiles back at pedestrians, or grab missiles out of the air. Your options were insane. Hulk games were very iffy back in the day, as were a lot of superhero video games, save maybe Spider-Man 2 and Hulk Ultimate Destruction itself. And trust me, I don't miss bad superhero games, but what I do miss is a feeling of childlike wonder when it comes to games like these. Back to a day where punt kicking a cow into a water tower never got old. Now that I say it out loud, probably wouldn't get old to this day. Hi, this is 6 a.m. Remy. I'm very tired, but I do want to give a very, very big thank you to everyone who left super nice comments on Charlie's video that I helped make for him, and to Charlie himself for giving me the opportunity to create something like that and to have it receive the reception that it did. To get to 4th or 6th on trending was probably one of the best things I could have woken up to, and it was super motivating. So I do plan on doing more videos like these. If you feel my content deserves it, a subscription, it sounds like you're paying money. Subscribe, it would mean a lot. If you want to follow my Twitch, I'll link it in the description. But yeah, thank you again so much. I don't know how to end these, and I don't want to end it on a thank you because it feels awkward. So I'll just end it on I'll end it on a random word. Symbolism.